One night, Walter disappeared. He discovered that Atlas had spread into another dimension, beyond our control and without any oversight. I followed him. But when I found him, he wasn't himself anymore. He had abandoned his physical body and merged his mind with a machine, trying to fight Atlas from within. And I was left behind. There was no way back home. I had to survive in this harsh world, ruled by Atlas. Until one night... That can't be Atlas.
Are you okay? What are you doing here?
Yeah. I think so. I saw these red flares going up.
Nora Solheim.
How do you...
Huh. What are the chances? After all this time, we just stumble across each other? I'm Marlene Valker, System Administrator for the Atlas program.
The Atlas program? I haven't heard that term in a while. You're from Berlin? What are you doing here? Since when?
We really should move. There's a safe spot nearby. Follow me. Come on, it's not that far now. After you.
Okay, what are you doing here? How did you even get here?
I was part of a rescue mission to retrieve you and your partner, Walter Rebel.
A rescue mission?
I had a squad of people. I'm the only one who survived.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to be back at headquarters by now, but I'm stuck in this shithole. And then, you show up out of nowhere.
Is there a way back?
Yeah.
Where? How?
Let me show you.
Day 8 of being stranded in this village. Nothing much happened today. I managed to find some food not far from here, mostly berries. We still have a few canned goods left from one of our patrols to the cannery. I'm trying to be economical with our supplies. It's been 2 days now, and I still haven't heard from Bruno and his team. All radio frequencies are silent. It's impossible to start a search mission alone. I can hear these things creeping around at night. It feels like I'm surrounded. During the first days after our arrival, when the team was still complete, we managed to cover a fairly large search area. But now, it's the same situation. The chances of continuing the search are close to zero. I can probably stay here for another 2 nights and wait for Team Bravo. After that, I'll have to come up with a plan to get out of this village and make it back to HQ. If the roads are still there.
We are here in Langeber, I think.
That's right.
There's a sender at the FKE Nordwald outpost. We use it to get back and forth. Right here.
Wevelstadt.
I'm not a good fighter, but I do know the way me and my squad took to get here.
I can help with that. How long's the trip?
Maybe 1 or 2 days, depending on the Atlas activity.
That sounds doable. I don't have any supplies with me, though. I lost them on the way here.
I got some stuff left in that bag over there. It's from one of our officers. Take a look inside. There isn't much left, but there should be a bandage in there. You look like you might need a patch up. Your bag is split into different sections. The top half are your stored slots. Items stored here are inaccessible during play, but you can switch them out later. Then below that, we have your active slots. You can place items here to access them during play. Horizontally, the bag is split into weapon slots and tool slots. Looks like you have a bandage stored there. You can drag and drop it into your active slots to use it during play.
All right, even better. Okay, We will need firearms if we want to make it all the way to Vevelstad.
You can have my pistol for now. You'd probably handle it better than me anyway. I used up all my bullets on those machines. We'll need to find materials on the way before we can craft more ammo. It's getting bright out there, and Atlas seemed to have calmed down a little bit. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm sorry about your squad. What exactly happened?
I'd rather not talk about it. I lost friends in that group. People I've known for years. Maybe another time.
How long have you been here?
A few days.
And how did you get here?
On foot. There were 12 of us. Fully trained, fully equipped. Atlas took each and every one and brushed them aside like it was nothing.
God damn it. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, follow me. There's a path leading up the hill to this big building. An old factory or something. From there, we can get on the actual trail. All right, let's find a way through this. Nice, you found some supplies. Now we can craft some ammo for your pistol. Open the bag and I'll show you how it works. Your crafting materials are shown above. Pistol ammo requires 2 metal scraps and 2 gunpowder. Click on a material to see your available options. This list shows all the recipes you found so far. Select pistol ammo and hold to craft it. Nice. Now shoot the sandbag to open the gate. All right, lead the way. Oh, shit. This used to be open. This thing wasn't here last time.
Great.
Looks like this is missing something. Any ideas? Ah, you got a plan? Hey, that's a start.
Here we go. Okay, I'll see if I can find something useful down there. You better wait here.
All right, take care.
Marlene, this missing piece here. Any idea what we're looking for exactly?
Yeah, it could very well be a petrichor modulator. Atlas uses them to program their infrastructure. At least, that's what our scientists told us.
Petrichor. The black fluid, right?
Yes, and we call it that because of the smell. Atlas uses petrichor to power its machinery, and those cables you see all over the place make up the Atlas grid. But you probably know more about it than me. It's incredible, honestly. Scary, but incredible.
The Atlas grid?
Yeah. Atlas basically expands into a zone and sets up its petrichor machinery, so it can expand its area of control. Eventually, it expands so far, it builds these giant walls to encase the landscape. That's what we've observed so far.
Those things we fought last night. I've never seen anything like them before. What the hell were they?
We call them hollows. They're the latest version of the standard Atlas unit. They run on petrichor, just like all the other versions Atlas has created. You probably noticed the tanks on their backs. They store petrichor in them, and can stay active for quite some time.
Petrichor. Their elixir of life, I guess.
Yeah. As far as we know, Atlas produces the fluid wherever the core is located and distributes it throughout the grid. Good luck. Found something?
An Atlas cluster. It's probably my best bet to find that component. I need to get that chain off the door. Marley? Oh, shit.
This is Agent Bruno Schneider, Bravo Unit 4, Strike Division, Atlas Program, and this is most likely my last entry. I don't know where the rest of my team is. We were on patrol, about to secure the perimeter when we ran into a cluster of Atlas units. They weren't supposed to be there. They surrounded us in seconds. I think they've changed, evolved maybe, I don't know. One of them seemed blind, but it was fast, way too fast. I saw Philip get hit by one of these machines. There was no chance of turning back. I lost track of Peter and Vincent. They must have split off in another direction.
Any luck? Found something? Sorry. Amazing. That's it, you've done it.
About time. Let's leave this grim place.
Sorry. Sorry, Nora. Found some?
From the map you showed me earlier, it kind of looks like a long hike to Vevelstad.
You got somewhere else to be? Don't worry, we should make it within a day.
Is, Vevelstad deserted too?
I know you don't want to believe it, but everything is deserted. I haven't seen any locals since I arrived, and I've traveled a fair distance. So, is it true? Did Walter really abandon his physical body and upload himself into Atlas?
I buried his body when it started to rot. And I believe that he is inside Atlas now, yes.
I've heard you were close to Dr. Rebel before he disappeared.
Well, yes, we were close. We worked on Atlas together for a long time.
Our star scientist couple.
That's how the program hailed us, yeah. Felt different to us.
You know, at the outpost, we have access to part of the Atlas network.
Wait, what do you mean by access?
Let me be straight with you. We saw traces of Dr. Rebel in our systems, but we were never able to rebuild a connection with him.
Recently?
Yes, within the last month. It must have been him. We've not managed to catch the trace, but somehow it should be possible. That's at least what I heard from our engineers. Nora?
Marlene, I really just want to go home, you know? I buried Welter's body, and I said goodbye.
Well, let's not get carried away. First, we gotta survive the journey anyway.
The FKE officials surely wouldn't just let me leave like that.
We'll see about that. It's been a long time since 89. It'll be okay. I'll wait here. Found something?
I wonder where everyone's gone. I guess they must have retreated further north.
Assuming Atlas isn't active up there too.
Were you ever able to track Atlas's movements back at HQ?
Not really. Otherwise we wouldn't be getting our asses kicked so badly. We don't have any satellite infrastructure in this world yet, which makes it 1,000 times harder. And a lot of Atlas's activity happens underground.
I sometimes wonder what it would be like for people to come back to these places. To their homes. To their work. I guess I still have this naive hope that it's not too late for all of that to happen one day.
I wouldn't be surprised if people have already moved on. I mean, it's been over 20 years.
I know, but home has a special kind of place. It's just so sad seeing all of this go to waste.
Yeah, I get it, but there isn't much we can do about it. Holy crap. What is that thing? Is it sleeping?
Possibly. Let's try not to wake it. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, but I've not spent much time in the field. And from what I've heard, Atlas has some crazy evolutions. I'd really rather not stick around to find out what this thing can do.
Evolutions?
Atlas seemed to go through generational designs. In the early stages, it was just manipulating data. Then it could transmit information through networks. After that, it could manufacture simple machines, and those machines became more capable, more receptive, more intelligent. There's a gate behind it. That's our exit.
got in contact with Edgar. He settled near Gravdal. Supposedly found an old military bunker.
Wait. Brent? Is that you?
Hello?
Brent, it's me, Nora. Queen Nora.
Nora! Nora! Oh my god! Are you... Oh my god!
It's really you.
Nora. It's been a while.
Yeah. How are you holding up? Are you still in Hakovic?
Where else would I be, huh? Where are you? That's the far more interesting question. Apparently not home yet.
Yeah, no. I was close, though. But no. But I finally found someone who can take me to a sender.
Who? And what about Walter? Did you find him?
Yeah, I did. He's dead. Or, rather, his body is.
Nora, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. It's okay, though. It's been a while now, and I had my time to grieve. But that's why I just want to go home at this point.
I get that. Look, I owe you one. A photo. If you need help on the way, let me know. I have maps of Nordwald here, in case you need a guide, or if you just want to talk.
Thank you. That's very appreciated.
Of course. I've got your back, as always. You can reach me on this frequency if you find a radio on the way.
Will do. Brent, I gotta go. I lost my companion, and she has to be here somewhere.
Yes, so who is she?
It's kind of weird. Her name is Marlene. She worked with me back home.
Wait, there are more people from your world here?
Apparently. I'm still figuring this out. But they do have a machine to take me home. I looked after your family's grave, Brent. The photo is still there, preserved.
Nora, I really can't thank you enough. Did you stay at the chapel all this time?
Yeah. Atlas expanded so far that I was exiled to the small pocket of land around the coast. Once the wall was built, it was actually kind of peaceful for a time. But I fear Atlas has expanded into it now. I just hope the gravesite is untouched.
Yes, so do I.
How is the activity back in Hakovic, Brent? Is Atlas still rampant there too?
Actually, it's pretty quiet these days. It feels a bit like being in the eye of the storm, and I'm living right under its nose. It's tough, all right, but I have a good harvest on the rooftops and plenty of rainwater. To what end, I don't know, but for now it's comfortable enough.
try.
And you found a gun.
Yeah, looking around these places thoroughly paid off. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm already imagining things alone again.
Likewise.
Let's get the hell away from this place. I think the city is close.
How far are we from the outpost?
Geographically, I'd say we're over halfway. But just wait until you see things now. Trying to traverse a city that has been destroyed and dug out, just walking the streets isn't exactly easy going.
But you got out, right? And the sender is there, so it's not completely inaccessible.
No, of course not. The part of the city we are headed to is not too bad. But some parts we're going through are just